What's good, y'all, and welcome to another video. In this one, yes we, me and someone else,
Yep, I wonder who that could be.
are going to bring you 5 things you should not be doing before the update unless you want to screw yourself over massively. Number 1 is actually contradictory to what gachas are supposed to be, because number 5 is do not summon before the update. And Destined, What is the reason?
Because the pity is getting changed. And also the banner sucks ass, so you shouldn't be pulling anyways.
Exactly. At the end of the day, you're looking at a half-decent banner with Beatrix and Comet. Comet is amazing, sure. Beatrix is whatever. But especially if you want to summon your blues, okay, sure. We're not gonna contest you on that one, but do not use your divines. They are basically reducing divine pity by 2/3 and also increasing the amount of legendary rates you get per summon. So do not, under any circumstances, use your divines. Save them. And yeah, with that one, let's get to number 4. So what is going to happen is we get a new introduction of T3 gear. And because we get T3 gear, we also get something else.
Exclusive gear, which is pretty hype, if you do ask me.
So yeah, the reason why you need to keep your T3 unidentified gear, if you still have it, is that there is a chance for that T3 unidentified gear to be a variant exclusive gear. So basically you're getting not just a piece, you're getting it ancient, you're getting it as a variant, and you're getting it as an exclusive, which has a very, very high chance of yielding very, very good pieces, and overall also potentially boosting one of your characters to stardom. So do save your tier 3 unidentified pieces. I know most of you probably will have maybe like 1 or 2, but if you don't take your chances, you can't win. So yeah, save your unidentified bangles. Save your unidentified weapons on the off chance that you do actually get something useful.
Yeah, and the way you can think about it is you may get the best piece in the game. So you should probably be saving just in case.
Now, gear dungeons reset like 2 or 3 days ago, I think. And for all of you that aren't no-lifing or didn't yet get to it, do not, under any circumstances, do gear dungeons. The reason why you shouldn't do your gear dungeons is because they're going to add the tier 3 gear pieces as well as the exclusive gear pieces into the drop pool. So do not do your gear dungeons. And I think they're even going to increase the rate of like materials and crafting materials gained. So under no circumstances run your gear dungeons. Just hold on until the 11th of November and you're going to get more out of it there. Only thing that might be contestable is we aren't quite sure what the shop is going to look like. If the shop is going to stay the same for Gear Dungeon, it's always kind of 50-50. Sometimes they change the Gear Dungeon shop, sometimes they don't. On that note, in the Gear Dungeon shop, if you at this moment have 4,000 points and you do not need to run Gear Dungeons, buying a Hell's Lament ring in preparation for exclusive gear isn't the worst of ideas, but it is still smarter to hold out or buy this unidentified piece right here and again wait for the update. Which brings us to number 2.
Yeah, number 2 is you want to save all of your forge materials. And also, if you can, some reforged hammers, because you're going to need those a lot. Because we're going to be getting exclusive gear, and the main way to get those is going to be from the forge. And what do you use in the forge? You use forge materials. You want to save as many as you can. Obviously, WorGuides here is a freak who has 15k on test server, but you're going to just want to save as much as you can. For example, I've been saving for a while. I have 4,000. I'll probably be getting a couple exclusive gear pieces, which is going to really help my account.
For those of you curious about the raids, even if you only have like 1,000, if you were to spend these 1,000 are basically almost guaranteed to give you at least one exclusive gear. It is something along the lines of 400 material equals one exclusive gear piece. For example, let's see if we can test this theory right here. We'll do 1 for 200 and there's nothing. right? And then we do our second one for another 200, which would bring us to 400 or 20 summons. And there we go. Beautiful how the RNG rolled. Sometimes, let's see, can we fix it on the third? Nope. Man,
Oh,
this
wow,
great.
this is the
Let's
worst
see
luck we've ever had.
How far can we go before we actually manage to get one? There we go.
There we go.
Constants. So
Which is
yeah, the
probably
next
the
one
worst
is
one,
also
but-
gonna be exclusive, right? Because it see, there you go. 2 for 2, so it's basically 1 in 20. Alright, and then that brings us to numero uno. What is number 1?
Number 1 is to save all of your artifact materials, or at least the Titan and the Wisdom meteorites that you get from stages 19 to 22 in the new AMR. You want to save as many as possible because they will be doubling the exclusive rates.
Exactly.
Really cool.
The exclusive rate goes from 2%, so 1 in 50, to 4%, which means 2 in 50, which overall is pretty great, and that gives you even more of a chance to get your hands on Hex's exclusive. So yeah, more chance, more good, more artifact, more better, more better, more good, more good, more good. So yeah, these have been the 5 things you shouldn't do before the update. We hope you were able to at least make use of 1 or 2 of those tips. If all of your resources are spent, it is what it is. At the end of the day, the rates are going nowhere and you are going to get more resources in the future. So this has already been it. Destin, any last words?
Please help me! He put me in his basement. Help!
See, as you can see, nothing to be concerned about. Everything is as usual. Destin is in my basement, and we see each other in the next one. Peace!